Hi, we're Lydia and Wehan, and on the 27th of May 2021, we made a decision that would change our lives forever.
Selling our house and quitting our jobs in search of something more rewarding.
We've been together for 12 years now, and from early on, we focused on building a life that we thought we should want, chasing what other people deemed as successful. Immediately out of uni, we focused on career opportunities, setting goals for ourselves, and settling down. We had it all figured out: the perfect family home, the job, the stable career, and the savings. We created the perfect lives for ourselves, only to realize it wasn't so perfect after all. Behind the scenes, we were miserable and exhausted. For a long period of time, we worked overlapping schedules and were painfully lonely doing so. The years had flown by and we felt like we hadn't done anything with our lives other than work.
We knew we were unhappy and unfulfilled, but felt trapped in this comfortable life that we had, that by traditional standards, we had been extremely successful in. It felt wrong to complain and be unhappy. We were incredibly grateful for the opportunities that we had and worked hard towards. We also recognized the privilege we had that allowed us to live that life. But our unhappiness just got worse and worse, and we lost our spark, passion, and drive for life.
We realized something needed to change and began the search for happiness, trying to pinpoint exactly what it was that we wanted to do with our lives. Every day we would talk about what we wanted to do with our lives, and we felt lost, feeling limited by the need to earn money to sustain our expenses and our goals. One day, Wehan brought up the question, well, what would we do if we didn't have to worry about money? And that was a game changer for us. I know that sounds silly, but we had never thought beyond the means of money and time because, well, we had bills to pay and jobs to work. So we both put together a bucket list, which was a list of everything we really wanted to do and achieve in our lives. We both really wanted to put a lot of thought into this list, so we left it a couple of days before we sat together and ran through it. When we compared the lists, we both had a laugh because they were pretty similar. It consisted of things like going swimming with sharks, going skiing. It was this huge list of experiences that we wanted to have and places that we wanted to go that all came down to travel, rather than being focused on achievements or gaining assets.
Around the same time as this discussion, my work had pulled a job position from underneath me that I was meant to receive. This position I had been holding out for, and I really threw my all at it. This also coincided with getting our house revalued in preparation for refinancing on our mortgage, and we realized that we had a lot of equity in it. So we thought, well, what if we quit our jobs?
And sell everything we own.
Including our house, our cars, and everything.
Everything.
Now, this thought wasn't new to us. We had joked about it for years and years. It's just not something we ever thought would be a reality for us. But we both individually knew it would be the right thing to do. And with everything lining up perfectly, it just seemed that if there was ever going to be a time, this would be it. In all honesty, we have barely traveled. All we ever traveled was a month trip to Bali when we were 18.
A long time ago.
A couple of weeks down south, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
But some of the greatest memories and happiest moments in our relationship were when we traveled. We lived vicariously through travel YouTubers and talked about our future travel goals, but never took time to travel ourselves.
Now, you guys don't know this yet, but we're hardcore planners, like crazy next level planners.
You wouldn't believe.
We don't do anything on a whim or anything outside of our comfort zone. We're not dreamers, we're realists. Any decision we've ever made was with logic, was focused on our future, was researched for months prior, and had a million backup plans or next to no possibility of anything going wrong. So this was completely out of the norm for us. And looking back, I still can't believe we made this decision.
Neither can I.
Even our family were totally thrown off by the decision when we announced it. And to tell the truth, we have absolutely no idea what we're doing, and we're not going to pretend like we do. In making this decision, we're leaving our friends, our family, and our home, leaving everything that we know and giving up all stability we had. We don't even know if we like traveling for long periods of time, let alone spending 24/7 together and dealing with all these uncertainties.
But here we are today, over 18 months since we made this decision to change everything.
And honestly, we don't even know if it is the right decision, but we knew that we had to take the chance. We're terrified, but also extremely excited to start this next chapter of our lives. Enjoy watching us figure it out. What a relief! We made it!
Jeez.
It's so creepy. I'm terrified. What if it jumps on? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, man! This is amazing! Hi, little guy! Oh my god.
I think
Should I paddle? I'm getting like blown away. The wind is crazy. Did you know that this place is haunted? One of them
had 11 kids.
Oh my god. It is
It's humongous. Like, look at these right next to it.
We're gonna go check out the beach and see if it's worth that.
Yep. Is it truly the best beach?
We'll see. The beach, the white sand, used to be stained blood red. Ow! It's a spiky plant just stabbed me in the crotch. This is miserable.
Ooh.
It's too hot.
And
There's bugs.
we have blisters.
Oh, and we have blisters. Let's just add that to
Kangaroos birthing in the middle of the path and us not wanting to disturb them. Oh my!
What?
Cheerio.